horseback riding lessons, it is very, very important that you go to my website or you give me a call and you get signed up for Identity Shield, because there's a lot of fakes out there. And a lot of people have been asking me, and then they look it up and they find out the education while I'm telling them all. Like Equifax, they got breached, but they got their own identity theft protection, and they'll give it to you for free as long as you waive any litigation. But people forget they're also one of the 3 credit bureaus, which means everybody goes through them eventually in time. So everybody's stuff was stolen. The other thing about it is LifeLock is part of Equifax, and they basically third-party all their stuff out, and they don't have anybody help you. They just basically tell you what you can do to do it, and then they basically start adding on more and more fees. With all these breaches, with all these companies taking advantage of everybody, and if you go on there and you start looking at the lawsuits and how they've lost in court and how like members of LifeLock keep getting checks back, and it's not 1 or 2 times. We're talking about they're on their 8th lawsuit right now. And I don't mind saying that, because you know what? They're deceiving people because people think because it's on TV it's true. It's like all those scams years ago that'd be on TV and they'd send you like a grainy video of a person talking to you, and then you were out like $1,000 because they promised you could get the car, and the people never did own the cars. They basically stole your money and ran. That's what's going on with identity theft right now. What I want everybody to know is that at Identity Shield and Legal Shield, okay, 2 very, very proud companies, 2 companies that have boards and have CEOs and are very, very legit, but they're held accountable to everything they do. You can look up our CEO, Jeff Bell, one of the greatest guys ever. You can look up the person that started Kroll, which is our Identity Shield, and you'll find out that the people come first on everything we do. So if we have to, spend extra time to make sure that people are protected, people are taken care of, we are going to do that. And that's what I love about my company so much. Now, are we going to be perfect at everything we do? No. But are we going to basically do what's right at the right reasons at the right time? Yes, we are. It's like anything else in life. Is everybody going to be happy? Because some people can never be happy. It doesn't really matter who they are. They're just never happy. Some of them don't even realize they're just never happy. They find glitches in everything. Now with us, that's the reason why we are month to month only. And there are some people that have had us for 30, 40, even as long as the company, because they see a vested value in making sure that somebody else is watching their kids' social security numbers, their social security numbers. They have a vested value to make sure they have law firms on call, not a lawyer, but law firms on call 24 hours a day for all emergency situations. They are making sure that they have representation. They're making sure that they have somebody in the legal field that will look over all their court papers for them. Or not just court, just papers in general, 15 contracts or documents in a given month. But with Identity Shield, our company went on board. We have what's called the Secure Vault, which we make sure with algorithms and stuff, you're always monitored and protected and taken care of. With our identity theft protection, we also monitor up to 10 different numbers, everywhere from social security numbers to driver's license number to passport numbers, to your kids' social security numbers. We are one of the only companies that we actually watch and monitor your social media accounts, so that people aren't by mistake letting them know you're out of town, by mistake letting them know your mom's baby day. We're sitting there making sure maybe something you don't want your employers to see. So we're actually reminding you may not want to put that on there, or we are taking it off because you asked us to. But the whole point is, look, right now I'm watching my daughter on a horse, and while we're here, those identity thieves and those crooks and those criminals are out there doing everything in their power to steal anybody and everybody's information, including mine, including yours. And while I'm here doing this, I don't have, like I said, I have my company watching over all my stuff for me, and I'm very happy with it. Now, as a single dad, I pay $19.95 a month for me and my daughter, and, we're protected. But if it was an individual, meaning they don't have a family, it's $9.95 a month. And that's just for identity theft, and it's month to month. And the company has a great saying, and they mean every word of it. They will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, to fix, repair, restore, replace your credit and who you are, because it's not about credit. Only 17% is credit. So when I do these little videos to tell you what identity theft is, it's them stealing your social security number and you not knowing that they stole it, because the companies all say, oh, nothing's fine, because nobody knows when it gets sold. And they can sit on it for years, months, days, however you want. As you can see, she's, just so you know what's going on. That's my little girl. But, here's what it is. They steal all that information. They steal your kid's social security numbers. A social security number will go for about $10 per time it is sold. And a driver's license will go for about $5. Passport. I mean, kids, it probably can go up to $20, I believe, per number. But here's just it. When those identities steal it, now they're stealing something that's just ones and zeros, okay? Yes, your social security number has more than ones and zeros, but what it is, it turns into binary. It gets sent over, it gets sold, and they can sit on it for years, decades. They'll sit on it for as long as they want, and you'll never know if they've got it until somebody they sold it to, which is thousands upon thousands of people per 24 hours. They sell over 1,000 times, uses it. So over the years, how many times did your information get sold, and how many people are using it to do criminal activities or not pay bills or open up accounts, open up business accounts, open up credit cards, get government assistance, get in the country legally, and all of a sudden you got warrants for your arrest. You have all kinds of bills out there that are due, and everybody always says, well, they can just have my credit. That's great. Because they're living the high life and you're not, because you're the one that's responsible, not them. I mean, look at your parents if they're at home in a nursing home, there is no age attached to a social security number. So make sure you take that into consideration. My name is Jeffrey Jansen. You can call me at 217-316-0219. And you can also go to my website and get signed up today. It's very simple. I don't need to know. You just go on my website, sign up, get informed. It's www.legalshield, LEGALSHIELD.com, COM, / it's the slash, okay, that is pointing to the right, hub, HUB, / hub, oh, sorry, just one hub, Jeffrey W. Jansen, JEFFREYWJANSEN. Anyway, I hope to talk to you guys soon. I'm going to get back to my daughter now. I just want you to know that this is very important, and from month to month, new things are just coming out about this identity. If you don't have some type of protection, it's not a scare tactic. It's just a fact of life. You're in trouble. So, anyway, talk to you guys soon.